Yes. Tomorrow, you say? Something urgent came up that I need to discuss. It's fine, right? You guys are free anyways. But such short notice. I have other plans as well. Huh? Just do as you're told. I understand. I'll try and adjust my schedule somehow. You should have said that from the beginning. See you tomorrow, then. Yes. Phew.
Boss, was that just now?
That was Mr. Toto from Scat Company. He wants to change the meeting time again. He said he wants to meet tomorrow morning.
Again? Mr. Toto's whims are really troublesome.
Yeah, we're constantly at his mercy. My name is Teru Amano. 4 years ago, I founded this company, Koirabo. Our company creates CG for video media and games. The person who supported me during the difficult startup period was my secretary, Sana Miyagi. Miss Miyagi was my junior in university, and since she also studied CG technology, she became an immediately effective creator. At first, we were so short-handed that the two of us often worked overtime. While our business was struggling to get on track, a company appeared that was willing to invest in us. That was Scat Company. Is 100 million yen really okay?
Your technology is the real deal. I'd very much like to invest.
Thank you very much. Scat Company is a giant in the industry and has produced many hit games. Thanks to this company providing financial assistance, our company escaped its critical situation. And thankfully, Scat Company even gave us work, but we celebrated too early. The deadlines are extremely tight.
Just work without sleeping if you have to.
What?
Who do you think you owe your current situation to?
In exchange for their investment, Scat Company used us as a convenient subcontractor, forcing unfavorable deals and unreasonable deadlines. Still, we had plenty of gratitude, so we earnestly responded to Scat Company's demands. As a result, our company grew, and now we've reached a point where we can widely deal with various companies besides Scat Company. I never imagined the company that Miss Miyagi and I started so modestly would grow this much. We've come this far, all thanks to Miss Miyagi. The next day, I went to Scat Company with Miss Miyagi. Scat Company had always made unreasonable demands, but ever since Mr. Toto became our contact person, it had gotten even worse. Excuse us. Sorry for the sudden notice. Oh no, it's fine. Well, let's get started right away. Mr. Toto is the son of Scat's president. Perhaps because he holds that over everyone, his daily attitude is often unbearable. So, this, urgent matter? It's about the game that we're working on right now. We're currently being commissioned by Scat Company to create CG for a dating simulation game. I've decided to drastically change the game concept.
What?
Starting now? Excuse me, but such major changes are unprecedented. It's precisely because it's unprecedented that it's worth doing. But besides, I'm a genius, so I come up with these ideas suddenly. The game concept itself is changing, so naturally all the graphic design will have to be redone from scratch. In that case, significant additional fees will be incurred. Additional fees? Since when did you become so important? Do it with the current budget.
That's simply impossible.
By the way, what kind of game is it changing to? Glad you asked. I've come up with a groundbreaking game concept that's never been done before. It's a game where the protagonist is a brave warrior who receives a request from the king to defeat the Demon Lord. They set off on an adventure, gathering companions and items along the way, and finally defeat the Demon Lord to restore peace to the world. How about that? An unprecedented world concept that gets you excited, right? Only someone like me could come up with such a game. With all due respect, that kind of game already exists.
Well-known RPGs follow that pattern.
And changing from a dating simulation to an RPG is too drastic. And not being able to receive additional fees for it is... Shut up! Enough with your complaints! Listen, I'm a genius who's gonna revolutionize this industry. Just do as you're told and you'll be fine. Besides, you're in a position of receiving work from us. Don't talk back to me. Well, if we're changing the design to match the new game concept, we would need to reconsider both the deadline extension and the game budget. Let me tell ya, it's a 50,000 yen fine if you talk back to me. What? What's that all about? 50,000 yen? That was talking back.
Wait a minute. Please!
Another 50,000 yen. Wow, I just made 100,000 yen in an instant. It's good to have obedient subcontractors. Make sure you pay up. This is going too far. We can't pay such money. No, well now it's 150,000 yen. That okay? Please stop this nonsense. You've been quite talkative. Is that how a subcontractor should behave? I've had enough. I'm gonna ask my father to cancel the 100 million yen investment.
What?
Hey, you haven't forgotten that I'm the president's son, have ya? Too late to apologize now. What do you mean by that? What do you mean, what do I mean? Just get out of here! The work we're currently requesting is also cancelled. Wait! We were unilaterally cut off from the contract and sent away.
Boss, he said they'll cancel the investment.
Yeah. I wonder what Mr. Toto was talking about. When we founded the company, we did receive investment from Scat Company. But that was just an investment, so it's money without repayment obligation. Moreover, we're not receiving ongoing financial support, so in practical terms, there's nothing to cancel about the investment. This might actually be a good opportunity. Since they're saying that, let's return the full amount of the investment money we received back then.
Indeed, we do have that financial capacity now.
And let's sever ties from Scat Company and stop doing business with them from now on. That should make things clear for both parties.
I agree.
And so I proceeded with the procedures to return the 100 million yen that the Scat Company had invested. Are you sure about this? Such a large amount of money. I feel kinda bad. In exchange, though, I hesitate to put it this way, this means our business relationship with your company is over. No, that's totally fine. There are plenty of other subcontractors. Still, this is quite a significant windfall for me. It's my biggest deal yet. My father will be pleased. We've lost Scat Company's work, but this was for the best, right?
Yes, I think it was good. From now on, please continue to do what you believe in is right, boss. I'll follow you.
I'm happy that you trust me, but sometimes I wonder, if I make a wrong decision, won't it lead to irreversible consequences?
Boss, you're not alone. If that happens, we'll all work together to recover. No matter how difficult it gets, I'll work hard with you, boss.
Miss Miyagi. After that, we focused on developing new business partners that were able to fill the gap left behind by Scat Company's work.
Boss, there are more clients who want to commission work from us.
Really? Well, that's really fortunate. It's nice to know that our steady hard work is paying off. It seems that our company's reputation in the industry had spread more than we thought, as we consistently dealt with scat companies' unreasonable requests and delivered results. Everything was going smoothly when one day... Hey! You need to take responsibility!
Mr. Tobo?
What's going on? What do you mean, what's going on? You guys did something unnecessary and now we're suffering huge losses. Unnecessary? When you paid 100 million yen and ended your dealings with us, it's about that. I thought Mr. Toto happily agreed to that. Well, yeah, but after that I was called in by my father. Father, what's this important matter? Well, I could pretty much guess. You're gonna praise my accomplishments, huh? After all, 100 million yen is a large sum, huh?
This is no time to be so carefree! What have you done?
Huh? Did I do something wrong?
If this continues, our company might go bankrupt!
What? Why?
You terminated the contract with Koilabo, didn't you?
Yeah, but in exchange they returned 100 million yen. That's like super profitable, isn't it? What's wrong with that?
We've invested in Koilabo to put them in our debt. That's why we can make such unreasonable demands. They accepted our work at cheap rates and on tight schedules, so their value is well over 100 million and you just threw that away!
But subcontractors can be found anywhere, right?
Where can you find a company as skilled as Koilabo that'll also conveniently accept anything we throw at them?
Don't get angry. I just thought getting 100 million back was more profitable.
For 100 million, having a dog-leg company is cheap. I thought that we could use them more conveniently as they grew larger.
You thought that far ahead? I looked for places that would accept work under the same conditions as you guys, but no one would deal with us. Thanks to you, we now have a gap in our work schedule. It's terrible. If this continues, we might really go bankrupt. How are you gonna take responsibility, huh? When you ask us how, won't you resume business with us? I mean, that would solve everything. After all, the reason the company is doing well is because we invested 100 million in you back then. Now we're in a pinch, so it's only fair that you guys help us. But being used conveniently again doesn't sit well. If you can't resume business, then money. We're short on funds for the time being and in a pinch. Anyways, lend us money.
That's quite a way to ask.
I'm sorry, but we're not your company's wallet or anything. You were our subcontractor originally, so it's pretty much the same, right? It's completely different. I'm being so humble here, so why won't you listen? How are you being humble? This conversation isn't going anywhere. Anyways, I won't leave until you give us some money.
This is quite troublesome.
I understand. How about this? We'll provide 100 million yen. Really? You're giving us money? Well, of course. After all, you still want to maintain connections with us, right? Despite everything, we're a major player. Let me explain the contract deals. I gotta sign here? With this, my father won't be angry anymore. Are you listening? I need you to understand properly. Please look at it carefully. Yeah. In essence, you're providing 100 million yen, right? I get it. But I'm in a hurry, so let's skip the formalities. Here, I signed it. I accept it gratefully. The contract is now established, so make sure you pay the 100 million! I understand, I promise. Having a dog-like subcontractor is really convenient. I'll call on you if anything else comes up. See ya!
Boss, is it okay to have made such a contract?
That's fine. Scat companies helped us in the past, and there are significant benefits for us too.
What?
If this contract is established, then Scat Company will get the operating funds they need to avoid bankruptcy, and then we can make a big leap forward too. So I think this is in both of our best interests. A few days later, I completed all the procedures according to the contract. And then... Hey, Amano! Mr. Toto, why are you in such a rush? This, is not what we agreed on! What is going on? Explain! I followed the contract precisely and sent the 100 million. That doesn't matter! More importantly, I read that contract carefully. It says that our company becomes a consolidated subsidiary of yours. What does that mean? With this funding, our company now owes 50% of your company's shares. Investment? I didn't hear anything about that! I explained it properly. Besides, Mr. Toto, you clearly stated that you understood at the time. Well, yeah, but... You didn't just sign the contract without checking the contents properly because you were desperate for money, did you? That would be unbecoming of a businessman. So, what happens to our company now? Since we hold the majority of their company's shares, we'll now take control of management as the parent company. What? Well, then our positions are reversed from before! After consolidating Scat Company, the industry giant, as a subsidiary, I promptly appointed trustworthy individuals to serve as directors, including a vice president. With this, we would no longer be forced into unfavorable deals. Moreover, we gained access to Scat Company's talented personnel and technological capabilities, expanding our business scope. Now, our company can grow even more.
Yes!
Shortly after that, you would like to resign as the president?
Yes, Scat Company's current position is my responsibility. I no longer have the confidence to continue.
I understand. Thank you for your hard work up until now. Mr. President! Mr. Toto. After my father retires, I, of course, will be the next president of Scat Company, right? No, that's not the plan. What? Why not? You lack the necessary qualities. I don't think someone who throws their weight around because of their position can serve as president. No way! I always thought that I would take over the company one day. After President Masamune Toto retired, the current vice president assumed the role of the president. This strengthened cooperation between Scat Company and us even further. Mr. Toto, whose presidential dreams were dashed, quietly resigned from the company. Afterward, he overestimated his own ability and tried to find employment at a rival company, but... Guys, I've got a completely original, groundbreaking idea. It's a world concept where a brave warrior goes on an adventure to save the world from the Demon Lord! Please leave. He wasn't taken seriously in the interview at all. Since he had always maintained an arrogant attitude, no one would help him, and he's reportedly still wandering about. Meanwhile, I revealed my feelings that I'd nurtured for a long time to Miss Miyagi. Miss Miyagi, I've always liked you. Will you go out with me?
Me too. I've always loved you too.
And thus Miyagi and I started dating. 6 months later, Sana left the company. Because... she married me and retired from work. Sana, who'd always been by my side as a secretary, now supports me as the president's wife. Well, I'm off then.
Have a good day.
Thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you enjoyed today's episode. And don't forget to check out our other episodes too. According to my calculations, you are about to like and subscribe to our videos. Thank you for watching. See you next time.